It's a great Southern California afternoon in San Diego. Major League Baseball on the show is next. America's finest city, earning its nickname once again on a gorgeous afternoon for baseball at Petco Park. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. Welcome into the broadcast booth, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with play-by-play. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, and you can see there, these home fans haven't had much to get out of their seats about. Their guys are in danger of getting swept here at home, so they're going to be hoping for a much better effort here.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as manager Mike Matheny will line his guys up this way. They'll match up against the big fella you see right there, the hard-throwing right-hander Andrew Cashner. Defensively, the Padres alignment will look like this. Mike Trout will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. These Padres, Eric, as they take the field this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Matt Carpenter will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. Now the first pitch. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. The next pitch. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here comes a 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Michael Lee will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 36 on the year for him, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. I mean, now that's his third home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
Nate Walker will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play.
Nate Walker.
Here's the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
The pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fouled back. The 1-2. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Maben there to put it away for out number 2.
It's worth noting that he's leaving the ball up here to these first few hitters. It's already bitten him once. He's lucky it didn't bite him here.
Yadier Molina will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Come on, Padres. You can do it, Flyers.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Ready now on 1-1. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Venable will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Starting lineup for the host Padres looks like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in. There you see the numbers for one of the very best starters in the game, all-star right-hander Justin Verlander. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. There's Everett Cabrera now, so he'll be the one to get things going in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, number 2, shortstop, Everett Cabrera.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Eric Karros, we take a look at this Cardinal ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Not only that, but they've got a 2-0 lead here already. So this offense is really providing a big spark for their pitching staff.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
The 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here's the 1-2. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, center fielder,
Cameron Maben will stand in now, hoping to get on base. As you can see, he currently sits 6th in the senior circuit in stolen bases. First pitch coming. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away.
batting third, first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Now the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Here's the 2-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
And this is fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. This is lifted the other way out to left center. Jay is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Padres down in order. They're down 2-0. Number 16 leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, number 16.
Come on, Todd.
First pitch coming.
That's foul.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Now here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And you know what that is right there? That's life in the show, bud. Once teams around the league figure out the book on how to get you out, it can be a real tough adjustment to play at this level.
John Jay will be the batter. First offering on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. There's Alan Craig on deck. He'll be next. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
The 3-1 coming. Goes the other way as this is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Alan Craig will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
Come on, Padres, let's go!
Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And now a pitch on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And the pitch. And his 0-2 is bounced on the ground to third. Knee high, he barehands it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Let's take a look at that play at first here in show motion. He's close to making a great save here. You can see him try to backhand it, but it doesn't quite want to stay in the glove. May have hit him more in the palm, and he can't prevent the throwing error.
Into the box, Justin Verlander, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
He's set, now the pitch. Ball one.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Now the 1-2. Had to protect on 1 and 2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. And Venable puts this one away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. Carlos Quentin will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading out for the Padres, left fielder, Carlos Quentin.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Come on.
The 1-0. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. One on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. The right-hander deals on 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Verlander deals the 3-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Three-two pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but foul. Full count offering on its way. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike three, as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one.
Kind of a double-edged sword right there. He wants to bounce a curveball to get a swing through, and he gets it, but then he's got to worry about that ball maybe getting away. Fortunately, that's a nice play to keep it close and get the runner out at first.
Here's Will Venable now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. 281 the average entering play. 10 home runs and 47 RBIs. Here's a 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Hitters count 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. Here it comes, 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
The 3-1. And he looks at ball four now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Chase Headley will step forward now following the walk, as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and one away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Now here's the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there, or he'll take advantage.
1-0 pitch now. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
The 1-1 home. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here comes the 2-1. And a strike on the fastball. So from 2-0, it's 2-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Here he comes on 2-2. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. To second for 1. Back to Craig. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Mike Trout will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. 1-0 on the way. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Huh. Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up at the plate, no doubt.
Here it comes, the 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Here he comes on 3-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Well, this is a home run swing, and it looked like he thought he had one off the crack of the bat. But this place, not exactly known for being a home run haven, and this ball dies out there on the warning track.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
That was a strike.
1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Now the 2-0. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2.
Here's a spot where he's probably looking for something hard again, but instead they change up on him, get him out in front a little, and all he can do is pop it straight up.
Michael Lee will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. And here's the first pitch. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And after giving up the home run last time, he's just making sure that guy doesn't get too comfortable up there. I can't say I blame him.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now, after the home run last time, you can see a more cautious approach this at-bat. They don't want to get burned again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 2-0. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here comes a 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're on top 2-0. Yasmani Grandal will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Here it comes. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Lee is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Javi Rubio will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. The pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Let's go, Padres.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 with 1 away. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Craig will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Sometimes when you're throwing 95 miles an hour, you can make a mistake and get away with it. Here, he just can't get on top of this one and winds up popping it up.
Andrew Kashner will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. First pitch on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. His guys lead it 2-0. Nate Walker will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Shortstop, Nate Walker.
Now the first pitch. This is foul right side. Now here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Now the 3-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. "3-2, here it comes. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Yadier Molina will stand in now following the leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
He's ready now. The pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Two runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, let's turn go.
Here comes the 1-1. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
Here he comes on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming. Now a ball line foul as that's in the seats over the Padre dugout. The 2-2 one more time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Number 16 waits on deck. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. 3-2, here it is. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Payoff pitch coming. Swing and a shot toward right center. And Molina's aboard, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, number 16.
We'll give you another look at all 8 pitches here in the at-bat. I mean, this was a battle from beginning to end. Took some tough pitches, fouled off a few more, and then eventually he gets his reward with a solid base hit.
Number 16 will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Kill the inning right here.
Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Don't give up the run.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Pause. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Here comes the 1-2. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. First and second here with nobody out. Now the 2-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Oh, that's just a blazer right there. He says, enough with trying to get you to chase. This is mano a mano, and he throws it right past him.
In now is John Jay, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
Come on, bud.
1-1 pitch on the way. In there. 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Big pitch here. 1-2. Goes the other way, and he got a lot of it out to deep left. Quentin is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Alan Craig will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. First pitch coming. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he will take this to the bag himself. A great play there that certainly saved a run as they get out of the inning unscathed. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. Everett Cabrera will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Shortstop, Everett Cabrera.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. And the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Hey, don't whip here.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Well, this ball is rifled down that left field line. It wasn't fair by much. You'll see it just to the right of the chalk, and he's going to hustle himself up to second with a hard hit double.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he'll chop the first pitch foul off to the right. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. From the stretch. And he misses there, 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cage. Taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Yonder Alonso will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Look out for the double play.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That's a good idea, 1 and 2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Two. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. None out, runners at first and second. Another 2-2 offering. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Here we go. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Another try at 2-2. Fastball that he laces the other way into left, and this will split the gap for extra bases. And now third base coach Glenn Hoffman's going to wave him on home. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well, and this game is knotted up now at 2 apiece.
This is a guy you don't want to make a mistake to with runners on base, because when you do, he normally does something like this. This is a bolt right here. You could hang your laundry on this one, and he's going to wind up scoring 2.
Little base hit here, that's all.
Stepping in now, Carlos Quentin. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, make it 21 doubles now on the year. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is in the air to straightaway right. We'll see if it's enough to get that runner to third. Lead is there, 1 away.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, running away. And that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. And this becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting Will Venable. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Come on, bud.
He's set. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He waits. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
Here's the 1-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Again, a 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's another 1-2. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Here's the 2-2 home. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Here's another 2-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In quickly with it is Proud, and that'll hold the runner at third base. Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. First pitch coming. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Boy, he's in trouble enough already, and a wild pitch would only make things worse.
Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
The 2-0. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here's just a case of a guy at the plate doing the little things to help his team win. And he gives his guys the lead here following the RBI groundout.
Yasmani Grandal will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
1-0 on the way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the 1-1. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. You get the sense that things are starting to get away from him a bit out there.
It all comes from falling behind hitters and then having to come in there with something good to hit. That's going to get you every time.
Here he comes, 3-1. Gets him to swing and miss there, 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Verlander deals the 3-2 over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, when you're already in a deep hole, the last thing you want to do is keep digging. But the walk here is only going to make things worse.
Avi Rubio will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Go! Come on, Pod.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
Put some runs on
First
the
offering
board.
on the way.
You go.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 3 runs already home here.
You go, Pod.
The next pitch. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's the strike. It's 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And Craig will make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. Padres lead it 3-2. Justin Verlander will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The pitcher, number 35, Justin Verlander.
Go.
Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, a tough situation here. He has the long inning on the mound, and then he's got to turn right around and lead off the next half inning.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
Here comes the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
All right, Padres, let's go.
Ready with the 2-1.
Swing.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Down by a run, your guys need you on base any way you can get there. Now you got to shrink that strike zone down and not go after anything that's not right there for you.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
And if he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Let's go, Padres.
Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 1-2.
Way better.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Let's go.
The 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Here's the full count offering. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. The payoff pitch one more time. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He'll get it into second, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as we take a look there at the Cards' team leaders in that category, he's currently 2nd best on the St. Louis roster. Matt Carpenter will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's now at 23 doubles on the year. The 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. The 2-0. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. A leap, and he makes the catch as he crashes into the wall. Crowd around third. He can move. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Padres lead it 3-2. So we'll see a pinch hitter loosening up here as left-handed hitting Seth Smith moves into the on-deck circle. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Here's the shortstop, Everett Cabrera. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Now the pitch. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Barehanded. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
You wonder if this is a ball that he probably should have just held on to. Instead, he tries to force it to first, and I think they're going to score this as a single and an error.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
So 1-1. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Here's Yonder Alonso. As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2.
That 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
Carlos Quentin will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. The 1-1 now to Quentin. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jaime Garcia is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Garcia.
Here's Will Venable now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
2 men are on with 2 men out. The 1-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Padres on top, 4-2. Dale Thayer will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
33, Dale.
Michael Lee will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
The 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch on the way. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Here he comes on 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Pretty good late break to this 2-2 pitch, and we'll see on swing track. He just doesn't gauge the movement very well and swings right over the top of it.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In now, Nate Walker, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. The 1-2 with 1 away. Misses, ball 2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. 2-2 pitch on the way. Cabrera there for this one is short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
Yadier Molina will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
The pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Two out, nobody on. And the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 to Molina. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Strike him out.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the Padres 4 and the Cardinals 2. And there now is Chase Headley. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Baseman, Chase Headley.
First pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
Garcia ready, the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed as Headley is a strikeout victim here, one away.
And we're going to check out that sequence right here on Show Track. The first three pitches all going to be down in the strike zone. So you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else down around the knees. But that's when they change things up and change the eye level of the hitter, and they get that last pitch by him right at the letters.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now.
Well, this is just a nice play right here, ranging up the middle. You can see that he doesn't try to rush things here. He just gathers it, steadies himself just for a brief second to square himself up, and then makes a good throw on target to get his man.
Standing in now, Avi Rubio. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Now here it comes.
Here we go.
Now, and he changes up on him with success. Couldn't do anything with that one. It's 0-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here at Petco Park, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Number 16 will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1-2-3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup, 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get to match up with the bottom portion of the lineup here.
1-1 on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
He bounces this one toward the left side, and that's going to find the hole into left field. It's a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak. John Jay will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
First pitch coming. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. He's ready now. The pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And Quentin will look this one in for the first out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Alan Craig will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. From the belt, the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. He's set. Now the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Out of play. Another 2-2 offering. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Oh, that's a sweet pitch right there. You know, on the mound, there's very few things that can happen negatively with this location. I mean, you're either going to swing and miss, you foul it off, or you hit it into the ground where it becomes a double play. But I'm sure on the mound, you'll take the strikeout.
Johnny Peralta will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 29, Johnny Peralta.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cards leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Pat Neshek will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 58, Pat Neshek.
Chris Denorfio is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Chris Denorfio.
Too low, 1-0. One-0 pitch now. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Here's the shortstop, Everett Cabrera, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. One-0 on the way. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Well, he's not going to like the fact that he broke his bat. That's the one that's got all the hits in it.
Cameron Maben will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be.
You know, with just the slim lead that they have right now, this is still anybody's game. So you hate to give away base runners in situations like this. Now, if it's your elite base stealer, go ahead, let him fly. But right here, this is a tough out for me to give away.
Pitch on the way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Padres go down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Joaquin Benoit will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Joaquin Benoit.
Mike Trout will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Center fielder number 27, Mike.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. The pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And if there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
The 2-2 coming. Swung on, and a fair ball rolled weakly up the line at first, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
And for a first baseman, if the most direct route is to just tag the guy, that's what you do. You know, there's no sense in trying to throw it to your pitcher or your second baseman covering, especially if you don't have to.
Matt Carpenter will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. There to take it is Headley. Throw gets him, 2 down. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Michael Lee will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
Put him down now.
Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And the pitch. 1-1. The 1-1 home. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow He's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Into the box, Nate Walker, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals, still down by a count of 4-2. Yonder Alonso will step in, an RBI single this last time around.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Now the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch on the way. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here comes a 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Carlos Quentin waits on deck. Full count pitch on its way. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. Over with it himself is Craig to record the 3 unassisted putout.
This guy is one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Carlos Quentin will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. (1-0). And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
On the way. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. The 2-1 home. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 home. Full count now. 3-2.
And this is another frustrating at-bat for him on the mound. I mean, he's burned through 15 pitches on just these last 2 hitters.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Full count pitch on its way. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The next 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with one away.
Will Venable will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Here's the first offering. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch now to Venable. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation now is on to try to close it down as the veteran right-hander Houston Street. Yadier Molina is in charge with starting things out in the ninth against Street.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
And the ninth inning will get underway here with a swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Number 16 digs in at the plate. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch coming. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, another sinker here, and he's got it working for him now. 0-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Pitch on the way. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
In now is John Jay. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Good job there to shut the door as they wind up ending the month on a winning note.
time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
And I think all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Padres win it 4-2. So long from San Diego.
Final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres. 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Andrew Kashner. His record is now 8-3. The save to Houston Street is 32nd. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. He falls to 9-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial trolley stations. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.